Oh man, another powered lock. Your vent crawling skills seem to be in high demand today, Gordon. Oh, back so soon? She might have forgotten about me. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Hey, Doc.
What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way. I don't think this war's ever gonna end. Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming.
No.
This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for
All I just
procreation.
want to do is sell
Which is to
insurance.
say, in layman's terms, you
Dr.
should give
Kleiner
serious
really telling
consideration
everyone
to doing
to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. Now we will have to content ourselves.
Let's find another way up.
Meager explanation.
Light 'em up!
The reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of Lincoln Citadel reactors. Thus, that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communications systems based on that. Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs. As we once learned, even the relatively tiny fracture force ever wider as they poured through in greater in addition to the completely xenotheric species, there are many modified allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish lines of communication supply with the larger forces. Even so, for hope now, in the past decade, we have made, in secret, several technological advances. We continue to diligently assemble and and train a new generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond to our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the government. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the military. And those who resisted met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together as we must for their inevitable return and what is certain to be unimaginable determination. And oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer.
I blame Odessa.
I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record,
I
let
don't
alone
trust those
rehearse.
Vortigons.
What's that, Eli?
I blame Black Mesa.
Right. This has been Dr.
So much
Isaac
for better
Kleiner,
living through
formerly of
science.
Black
Dr.
Mesa,
Kleiner says we can mate
simply
now.
a citizen,
Not that I
like all
needed
of
his
you
permission.
Of Earth.
What idiot
Let
put
me just
Kleiner in
add
charge?
to all those who can hear me now, as we struggle
Sometimes
out
I
of the
think
shadow
everybody's
of our
about
malefactors, welcome back.
Everything we
to
do
the
seems to
light.
make things worse.
This was such a nice neighborhood, too.
No, where
It
did
used
I
to be
put that
safer here.
calculator?
We're sitting ducks in here. Or maybe fish in a barrel. Anyway, it's not good.
Careful, Lamar.
I hear it's a
These
lot better
lamps
out in
are
the
quite
country.
hot. Is this on? Yes. Very well.
Taking the scenic route,
I'm not much
eh?
of a public speaker, but I'll do my best. Fellow citizens, residents of City 17 and environs, by which I mean sentient residents, of course, human and otherwise.
Gordon! Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigons had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying
They
to...
found us!
Aw, hell, Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay? Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you. See you at the station!
It's a gunship. Hey, a hospital! Keep an eye out for medical supplies.
Get back!